And it's been another week. Been a long time since we've done one of these. Me just talking to you, right? I finished doing a sound effects pass on episode 9, and now I'm working on correcting the visual effects that have been bothering me. Because as you do sound, you keep watching the episode over and over again. There's little things in the visual effects that I've done that really bother me. But I've finished the visual effects, and now I'm just doing fixes, and I've done a pass on the sound. Next I'm going to go to color correction after I do these visual effects passes. The one that I am working on right now has so many layers of effects and processes on it that it's taking forever to render. So I thought I'd shoot the update right now. That way I'm getting two things done at once. This is rendering, so I can't work on visual effects right now anyway, because After Effects is locked down until it's done with this render. It says it's going to take another 23 minutes. Maybe I can edit this too, that'd be awesome. And then I'll be back in on the next visual effect. What I thought I would tell you guys today is a story that entertained my friends Craig and Sellers, because we all went to a movie. We went to see a crazy Japanese movie called Tokyo Tribe. We went to see that. It was playing at the Chicago Cinema Society. While we were waiting for the movie, I had a little movie rant about movie theater etiquette, and I told them a story that they were very entertained by. So I thought I would pass this story on to you, because last time I did a movie rant, one of our most supportive audience members, Jasmine, who came out to see us at the Alamo Drafthouse, she says that that's one of her favorite updates of all time. And having rewatched it, I really enjoy it a lot. So, movie rant number 2. I love seeing movies with their intended audience. So if I go to a kids movie, I like to see them with kids. Even though kids have a hard time staying quiet during movies, I like to see what in the movie works on them and how they respond to it. But if a movie's popular enough, there's a certain contingent that comes out that just is going to see the movie to be part of the zeitgeist, and they're not at all interested in the movie itself. They're really more interested in participating with their friends than in participating with the movie. If someone's talking at the movie, I will not begrudge them that. Talking to their friends, or just trying to be more clever than the movie for their friends, or they're on their phone, bright screen in the middle of a dark theater, all that stuff drives me crazy. So this particular instance was particularly bad. It was Deathly Hallows Part 2. Midnight screening. Packed. Sold out theater. It got to the moment, oh you guys, okay, Harry Potter spoilers. It got to the point of the movie where Harry is walking from the castle to the clearing. Big, I guess that's not huge spoilers. Those of you who know what I mean, know what I mean, okay? So he's walking, he's got the stone, and he's, talking to I'm about to get, I feel a little emotional. He's talking to his people, about what he's about to do, all that stuff. So the theater is just quiet, just so quiet. And then there's just this one group. It's 4 teenage boys right behind me in line. Too cool for the emotional part of the movie, alright? Well, the rest of us are trying to feel it, and it's right here in my ear, right behind me in the row, okay? Now, having previously, myself, been a teenage hooligan, I started to weigh my options. I knew that we were very close to the end of the movie, and all I wanted was for this group of boys to be quiet for the duration of the movie, or at least not ruin the emotional moments that I knew were coming up. And so, I thought, okay, if I even just... I'm sorry guys, could you just keep it down? I knew that's what I'd be looking at. So, I weighed my options for about 10 seconds, and I knew the only way to keep them quiet for the rest of the movie was to scare them. Without telling Eliza, that was my big mistake. I just kind of braced myself. I waited to see if they were going to do any more snickering because of the emotional moments that we were all feeling on the screen. And when I got one more little snicker right over this shoulder, foot on chair, launched myself over the back of my chair right into the kid's face. There was a few moments of and then just silence, okay? Because obviously I was an unstable person. They then were quiet for the entire rest of the movie until the credits, when the lights came up, and then on the way out they had to throw some comments what, loser, stuff like that in my direction, but I didn't care, because I got exactly what I wanted. Quiet for the rest of the emotional end of the last Harry Potter movie. And Eliza didn't know that I was going to do that. I should have warned her, because as soon as I turned and launched myself over the back of the chair, she grabbed me, and she was really panicked that I was gonna, go throttle these kids, because I hadn't told her about my plan. Because only if they were truly terrified would they remain quiet for the rest of the movie. Otherwise, they would have been mocking me for wanting to watch a movie that I wanted to watch for the whole rest of it. I do not recommend this in today's modern climate of people getting shot in movie theaters. How stupid is that? That's the most cowardly thing. That's, It's just someone with access to a gun. They're like, the only way that I can make anybody notice my existence is to kill another human being who's unsuspecting of it while they are watching entertainment. That is the most... Did you hear that story about the guy that got stabbed with a thermometer? A digital thermometer in the neck? Because he asked someone to stop talking on their cell phone? Okay. Thank you for joining me this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed the time lapses. That's the Pops logo. I will see you guys in a week. Getting up toward the end of the episode here. Few things left to do. I hope you guys have a good week. Thanks for stopping by.